Hey there and welcome to the Knitwits and Yarns YouTube channel. In this episode of My Designs, we're going to go over my first major project, which is my Knitwits Classic Jumper. So I made this in collaboration with Jacqui Fink, who is a designer on the east coast of Australia, and I used her Aran yarn, which is a recycled cotton yarn. I was excited for a number of reasons. Firstly, I'd never done a collaboration or major project before, so that was a first for me, and that was really exciting. And secondly, I'd also never used cotton. I'm not the most adventurous when it comes to yarn, so having a collaboration and using a cotton yarn was something really cool, and I guess taking me a little bit outside of my comfort zone. Cotton's great in warmer weathers as well, so it's a great jumper that I can wear most of the times in Australia, or probably not most of the time because it gets so hot, but it's a jumper I can wear more than I can my wool jumpers. The jumper uses 5.5mm needles, and the tension is 15.5 stitches by 22 rows. So that's for your 10cm or 4-inch tension square. I've only used stocking stitch in this jumper as well, so that's just knits and purls, because I wanted to keep it nice and simple. Being my first design, I wanted to make it really easy and accessible for, I guess, most difficulty levels, most skill levels, because after this jumper, I wanted to start to make a few more technical jumpers, and to have like a starting foundation and base point is a great way to get other people to start experimenting with different designs. So the design inspiration, like I just said, started from just wanting a nice, simple pattern. As a male knitter, sometimes it can be hard to find just that everyday basic jumper, and this is kind of what I wanted to create. I previously made a few raglan sleeve jumpers, and I used some of the techniques I'd learned from that and also the sizing to adapt my own jumper. This one's a drop sleeve, which means that the sleeves just literally drop down, and they're a bit more oversized. I wanted the whole design to be oversized, that nice casual streetwear look, but in a knitted piece. The sizing itself, I wanted to make this pattern kind of like my foundation basic knit, so that any future patterns, all I had to do was change the different stitches I used, and I guess the shaping, but keep the size relatively similar. Overall, I know that starting your first jumper can be a bit of a daunting process. It's a big investment of time. So what I wanted to do was just to make it as simple as possible. So keep the instructions really simple, keep the techniques really simple, and just build that confidence that you might need, or that some people do need, to start those bigger projects and projects that require a few more techniques. So I guess that's really the basics behind this whole classic jumper, was just to make it as easy as possible and to build your confidence levels. I hope you enjoy my Knitwits Classic Jumper. It's a favorite of mine, and it's been the inspiration for a few of my other designs. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Chuck us a comment if you've already made one of these jumpers, or if you would like to make one. I will put some links to the pattern in the little comment blurb below. And yeah, happy knitting. I hope I can see many more of your versions to come.